Hey y'all, so I just wanted to kind of reflect back on 2018. Um, been a heck of a year if you've been following along with me this whole year. A lot has happened in my life. Um, Obviously, most important, the biggest thing that's happened, is Pup Up's death and Johnny's death. Those are the things that have really made this year very challenging for me on just an emotional level. Um, just the fact that those two things happened, right on top of each other, just really set me off, and I was in a really downward spiral for a little while, just mentally and emotionally, and you know how grief is; it's hard. Um, so that was hard. His health was declining the whole beginning of the year, and then obviously his death, and so that was hard. And then the rest of the year has been spent missing him, and missing Johnny and all that. So that was hard, and sobriety's been hard. Though I just realized, like, I have been sober for most of this year because um, I was sober from January 17th until April 29th, and then I've been sober since April 30th. So, the beginning of January and one day in April, I was really messed up, and then I've been sober. So, that's pretty cool. I hadn't thought about it like that before, but I forgot that I've been like in a pretty good sober streak before I had my moments. Um, yeah, so that's been another challenge, but I'm getting through it. Um, some good things have happened, obviously. The House bill, I got really involved with that campaign and like activism and really started. You know, I've got business cards, like I'm starting to grow that part of my life. I really am thankful that I got, that's been a really awesome part of my year was getting involved with that. I mean, it wasn't my plan, but that's what I did. Um, what else happened this year? I jumped through a series of dating. Dating is always not any fun. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, but overall, I don't really know how I'd rate this out of all the other years of my life, but it was definitely on the rougher side, just with everything that was going on. Um, but a good year nonetheless. It's always a good year if you're alive, right? So I was watching my old video back of my goals for 2018, which I didn't really accomplish the first one. The first one was train for and run a half marathon, which I did not complete. I realized pretty early on that just my ankle is not okay enough to run, to put that much strain on. And I also just found that I really didn't have any time. Like my time was so full with work and pop up and family stuff and camping trip and just like everything else that was going on. I just found I didn't have time. Um, just work. If I said work twice, sorry. Um, my second goal from last year was to pay off my credit card and save money. So I did pay off my credit card in August. $4,500 is what I was at the beginning of the year, and I was kind of paying it off in chunks. But I paid off the last almost $3,000 in August. So that's been a good weight off my shoulders to not have that hanging over me, and I have been able to put some money aside, which is good. Um, my third goal was to attend AA meetings / get that shit under control. So I did attend a couple, but I didn't really feel like it was me. Like I didn't feel like it was helpful to me. I've just been kind of doing my own thing and figuring out how to stay sober my own way. But if I think back on this year and the fact that I was sober for most of it, I would say I got that shit under control. Most days I do feel that way. The past couple months haven't been as difficult, but it kind of goes in waves. It kind of flows with my grief. When the grief's really hard, the not drinking is really hard. So, yeah, I just thought it'd be kind of fun to reflect back on 2018 and so many things that happened. I mean, a lot of good, a lot of bad. But overall, I think it was a good year, and um, I don't want this video to be too long, so I want to make a video about my goals for 2019 because I just think it's really like helpful for me to have like a couple of things to be striving for, give me some sort of like purpose, you know. So I'll make a video about that in the coming days, you know, what my goals are for 2019 and see, you know, see if I can reach those. Like, you know, I reached most of my goals. So, yeah, and also if you noticed that I shaved, not entirely on purpose. I had just gone down to the goatee and then I was trimming it up today and kind of trimmed a little bit of it too short, so we're just going to start over. Though I kind of like the no facial hair look, I don't know. I can't really decide which one I like better. I know I look younger with no facial hair, but it's also like less annoying, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, hope you guys are having a great week. Oh, wait, I hung Johnny's stocking up on his, I finally looked at my background. I hung Johnny's stocking up. My grandmother, Grammy, she made that stocking that says Johnny Cat, and she gave it to him when I first had him. So I hung that on his picture to get a little holiday theme. Let's go say hi to the kittens. I don't know where they are, but I'll show you guys my Christmas tree too. It's wooden. My uncle made it out of reclaimed wood and I painted it and did all the decorations, but you know, that's what you gotta do when you have cats, right? Oh, here's Charlie. We walked right by him. Say hi to YouTube, Charlie. Come here. What are you doing? You're so cute, baby. And here's Ezra. Come here. Alright, guys. Hope you guys are having a great week, and I'll talk to you next time.